Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. This is the RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like. But we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am the world's sexiest podcast host, Slider Sports Guy, and they are the RIP 28 podcast. Hey, introduce you to, it's about that time. He's about to become your favorite teacher's favorite teacher. It's about to kick off. What's going on, BZ to go?
Hey man, it's your boy, Sad and in Blue, BZ to go, aka School Days. I go back this week, y'all. Y'all pray for me, all right? The kids don't come back the next week, but y'all pray for me, man. If you pray, just say a prayer for your boy.
Our boy about to get back into it. Boy, that school year about to start up. About to drop y'all badass kids off on LB.
And they are bad. It ain't no doubt. They are bad. And they make poor decisions.
Poor decisions. Okay. Well, we have our richest friend that's joining us again tonight. Our richest friend. Now, we almost did not go tonight. We almost did not have the podcast because our richest friend is currently at her private airport hangar as she's getting ready to go on her world vacation. She goes on a 2-week sabbatical and goes on a world vacation before school starts up. Our richest friend, S. Commas. How you doing, S.
Commas.
What's up, everybody? What's Sly? How we doing out there tonight? Vinny, shout out to you. Happy new school year to you, Brian.
Yeah, shout out to Vanice. You know, we love the teachers around here, man. We love the teachers. She's about to start teaching her 42nd year as a teacher, her 42nd year as an educator.
Don't do that.
Shout out to Vanice. She's been teaching for a while. She's quite old.
She's good too. I've heard. I know some people that have were co-workers of hers. Said she's class of 98 from Columbia High. She comes from good stock. I
don't know, man. She's teaching a county that's not very known for having strong students. So I don't know how good a teacher she is.
What county is she in?
I don't know if we can put her information out there, but
okay.
She teaching a county that's not known for the smartest people in the world.
Put it in the group chat. Put it in the group
chat. I don't know how well a teacher she actually is. But oh well.
She's changing the standards. She's changing the standards around that county.
She upping the standards around there.
I'm trying to tell.
I hear you. Shout out to Damon Williams. Damon out there, man. We appreciate you checking us out.
Dang.
Appreciate you checking us out, man. Hey, it's a lot going on out here in the world. A lot going on. We sitting here and we playing around with it, man. We might as well jump on into it, man. Everything out there. What we gonna talk about, man? We can talk about what we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about dildos flying on the court in the WNBA. What?
Dildos.
Hot.
Dildos flying on the court in the WNBA. I think one of the Bulldoggers was running, and I think she might have dropped the strap. She might have dropped the strap during the game.
Who dropped it, Sly? Who dropped it?
Oh no! Well, it was in
one
Atlanta.
Of them what? One of them what?
One of the Bulldoggers. What? That's we call them, right?
See, this is why I tell people not to listen to us. I said, don't tune into this show. They be out of pocket. I said they be out of pocket.
Dick out the door. Stacy just said
whoa.
Dick out the
Whoa, Stacy.
Whoa.
Stacy. It's a family show. Come on.
Y'all got a lot going on, man.
It's too much. I can't take it.
It was not Dick out of the door. It was Dick on the floor.
Ron won't even show his face. Y'all so out of
I'm embarrassed.
Ron didn't even show his face on the podcast.
Hey, like Cobb say, I'm in witness protection. Hey, man, listen here. Do you think Brittany Griner might have slid it on? Never mind. That ain't right.
No.
We ain't doing
God.
that. What Damon say? It was the Grinch colorway.
Kobe Grinches.
Hey, I hope have you ever seen that shoe? I hope it wasn't. I hope it was just the colorway and not the style, because it was kind of bumpy. I'm just saying. He said the Kobe colorway, the Grinch. I'm just telling you.
But you know what the interesting thing is, when it went out on the floor, all of them ran from it. You know, they don't want to be associated with the penis, so they all kind of ran.
I want to think they ran from it because they didn't know what it was. They were like,
they knew what it was. They
definitely knew what that. They knew what that plastic dangalang was.
It could have been an explosive. It could have been something that was harmful.
No.
They were getting out of harm's way. I'm not.
Or it can cause an explosion. It can cause an explosion.
You stay in witness protection and shut up. You can't even. How about that?
Shut up, fool. Shut up, fool.
They was all going and checking their locker to see if they accidentally dropped it out of their locker. So, they were checking in their boxes, see if it fell out of their boxes.
They definitely checked them boxes first. Not mine.
Not mine. Let's keep playing. It ain't mine.
Hey, I wonder if they're in the group chat like, girl, such and such, they dropped their thing out there. You saw that?
It was clearly tossed like a grenade. It wasn't something that fell out of someone's pants, LeBron. Now, they lost some wigs this past week that came off the head. Somebody actually lost the wig, but I don't think anybody actually lost the
Stacey just said they ran away saying tag, not it.
Stacey showing out.
Stacey, we about to put you out the chat.
Hey, Stacey, I thought you was a friend of the gays. Stacey, I thought you was a supporter. Now
she don't mean she can't make a joke or two.
Who is Alex Wright talking about? They like playing on the hardwood. I'm not doing this.
Alex, shout out to Alex, man.
No shout out for that foolishness.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you get a shout out for that one.
That's part of the problem. They don't like playing with hardwood. That's.
And we're not saying all of them. It's not all of them.
Yes.
It may be a lot of them, but not all.
About 70%.
Hey, we have to be careful. You know, never mind. We beating
got. I wonder. You can't paint with a broad brush.
I wonder what's the percentage of gays in the WNBA. I'm willing to go 73%.
I actually don't wonder. I don't.
What you think, bro? What you think the percentage is? Leave it in the comments, man. Leave the comment. What do you think the percentage of gays?
I'm gonna go over 50. I'm gonna go over 50.
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
I'm probably gonna go upwards of 60, 65%. And that's probably giving a little, you know. I don't know,
man. That's a tough one, man. That's why you can always ask Google. I do not believe this at all.
Algernon.
Algernon just said 89.7%.
God dang, Algernon. Come on, Frankie. Don't do it like that.
According to AI, if you can pull that up, thank you for pulling that up.
How Allen Iverson know?
Right. What Bubba Chuck got to do with this?
Yeah, what Chuck? How Chuck know? Chuck, you don't know Chuck.
Well, he did date the brat.
So according to Allen Iverson, y'all are grossly overestimating.
But that's publicly out. That's publicly out, you know. So I think if you go to the ones in hiding, it's a lot more. It's a lot more.
You think there's some that are hiding?
Yeah, I think they're. I wouldn't think they're like. I would say more bi. I think they'd be more bisexual.
They still in that experimental
Yeah, that's
stage.
what I say too. But you have to be politically correct. I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah, well,
But
But here go the thing though. Somebody did throw a dildo out on the floor, and I mean, we made our.
There were a couple. It was more than one.
Oh,
yeah, they did one in Indiana too, right?
Yeah, there were more than one thrown out on the floor.
Wow.
You know what? I wonder why they don't have, since that population seems to really like WNBA. They should have a dildo giveaway night. I think if they had a dildo, that would get attendance up.
Hey, instead of the bobblehead like they do at football and basketball, have a dildo giveaway.
A dildo giveaway.
The first 100 through the door gets a light up dildo.
Where's Nikki when we need her? We need her to be on here tonight because y'all showing out.
Hey, man, that is crazy, man.
And then what if you put it in the team colors? Or you had the team logo on it? Bruh.
Just don't make it and in the likeness of the Grinch, the Kobe Grinch. Please don't, because they ain't gonna want that. Something gonna happen with that one.
Algernon got a good one. Algernon got a good idea.
That is not a good idea.
Might as well give them some dildo endorsements. Now,
not a good idea.
That might work, man. You're always trying to find money.
No. All money.
That'll balance it out. That'll be make them closer to the men in pay. So with the little ain't nothing wrong with that, Carl.
Hey man,
that's a good idea.
A dildo sponsorship for the WNBA, like Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve could sponsor the WNBA, man. That could be huge. Shout out to Lavelle Walker checking in.
He said Adam
and Eve. I can't.
Oh, the person did get caught. They did make an arrest for the one in Atlanta. They did make an arrest for the person in Atlanta.
Good. So,
as they should. That they put them in harm's way.
And now
it's just unnecessary.
Could have tripped over it and twisted their ankle, or somebody's face fell on it or something.
They could have did a split on it and failed if I accident.
Hey, now that would have been very uncomfortable, a very awkward moment.
But
awkward moment.
But I tell you what, though, that was actually really good cop work, really good police work, because I said cop
what you
work.
say?
I said cop work.
Cop.
Oh, okay. I thought okay.
Oh God, this is down here. Oh, can we just change this?
Wait a minute.
For them to find someone throwing a random dildo in Atlanta, that's a lot of ground to cover in Atlanta, boy.
I'm done with y'all with this. Move on.
It's a lot of suspects for that one.
Please move on.
Shout out to the APD for finding that criminal, man. Wow.
Stacey want to know if you be shopping at Adam and Eve, Sly.
Nah, I don't shop at Adam and Eve. We got a place called Starship.
I was today years old when I learned what Adam and Eve was.
Whatever. You know exactly what Adam and Eve was. I don't know who you lied to.
Hey, Stacey said, see, she thought it too. So that's what I'm saying. That would be an awkward moment. There goes some stars.
Stacey, you ain't saying nothing when you agree with LeBron. Stop it.
Come on, Cobb. Hey, shout out to Morris Eye Photography. She sent us some more stars.
Hey, come on, Damon Williams.
Appreciate it. No, that ain't Damon. That's Mara. Give Mara the credit.
But it's under Damon's name though.
I know, but it said Mara.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's very unfortunate though. All seriousness. All seriousness, dog. That's unfortunate. Y'all serious? That's unfortunate, man.
Is it?
Oh.
Just really funny.
It's both. It can be both. But I'll tell you what, it's good that they're getting talked about. That's adding to the publicity and the media coverage. I mean,
and Add something.
There's no such thing as
like that little girl on my shirt.
There's no such thing as bad press, right?
Actually,
that's what they say.
I feel like there is a such thing as bad press.
I agree with Stacy. Mari is an amazing photographer. I agree.
I also agree with Stacy. Don't do a segue, just transition on.
Shout out to Mars Eye Photography, specializing in making ugly people look good.
Wow.
Wow,
this is what we do.
How do you know, Sly? She took your picture?
Oh, look at that.
No, well, you know what? For her to be a sponsor of the show, she hadn't did any Rip 28 pictures.
Oh.
We're gonna need Mars Eye Photography to get on. We're gonna need to get on that.
Mara, what's happening? Mars Eye. Let's get it.
Make something happen for your people.
Let's make some Christmas photos for the Rip 28 podcast.
There you go. Get us in Christmas sweaters.
We put on some buffalo plaid like everybody else.
We'll have to draw our president in as a stick figure. We don't know if he gonna show up.
It was good to see his face today for 2 seconds in the pre-show. He couldn't hang out with us.
Speak for yourself. Ain't about it. That wasn't no good surprise. We see it. The president.
We saw for 2 seconds.
2 seconds too long.
We need to get the president, man. If anybody can, man, make sure you donate to hit us up in the Zelle. Hit us up in the Zelle. We need to get some money to get the president out.
We need to get him out. We need to get the president out.
He said he needs some money. So hit us in the Zelle, Rip 28 Podcast. Rip the numbers 28 podcast at Gmail. Go ahead. That's a new sponsor, Zelle. Zelle us some money.
Shout out to Carmen McDuffie tuning in.
God dog.
All right. Carmen out there.
You know his name. What's his name?
Carmo. What up,
Carmo? Don't be doing that. Don't be trying to show out and act brand new.
Hey, man.
Carmen McDuffie.
Man, sad news from Carmen, man. Sad news, man. Carmen and Ron put out the statement it wasn't going to be a cooler fest this year. So sad.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that really hurt your boy. I was looking forward to the cooler fest.
I know who else was too. Somebody wanted to see if everybody had picked up a new set of teeth.
Well, I just feel like we've had a year for folks to get their teeth together.
Hey boy, that one we talked about earlier.
All I know is that couple said that they graduated like 4 or 5 years after me, and I was like, ain't no way.
But it was a husband and wife team who had the bad one.
I didn't ask if they were married, but they were clearly together as a couple. But they were, yeah.
Slide.
They were enjoying themselves though. Shout out.
Stacey said you should get a homecoming table this year, Sly.
For what? I ain't going to homecoming.
Stacey, when is homecoming? I think that's what he meant to say. When is homecoming, Stacey?
Yeah, my bad. When is homecoming, Stacey?
I feel like that's what he was.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what he meant to say.
When is homecoming?
Yeah, let me know, Stacey. I'm not coaching this year. I may come get a table, Stacey, and you and the band can come. You and the band can come by.
Brian ain't coaching, but he is training. So if you got any of your kids need to get better at whatever sport they play, go and hit Brian up. Yeah, September 19th, Wagner Sally. I can't make it to that one. My son plays high school football, and he's supposed to have a big year this year. It's supposed to be a big year for Cam.
Let's go get Cam.
Let's go, Cam.
This Cam junior year, right?
Yeah, the Cam junior year.
Tell Cam if you don't have a big year this year, we're gonna get him a job.
We're gonna find him a trade.
Yeah, go get him old trade and get him on out of there.
If he don't do it this year, we're gonna make him take the ASVAB.
Yeah, you gotta take the ASVAB, Cam.
Yeah,
one condition. Uncle LB will support. And I don't mind traveling.
But military section gonna be good for him.
Shout out to Michelle Taylor, just logged in. Kendra Pugh just logged in.
What up, good people?
Cam actually got voted preseason all region. He's all region offensive lineman. So we gonna see. We gonna see if he live up to it. So
I'll tell you what.
The hype is real.
I gotta give his daddy credit. His daddy was a tough football player. He had a face for only football. That's the only thing he could do.
Face made for radio.
He got a face made to play without a helmet.
What?
Sound like some haters.
That face. No, I give you your credit, y'all. Sly, you know that. I talk noise to you, but you my lineman. You my lineman, big boy.
Shout out to Shaman.
Speaking of old linemen, Shaman.
Shaman played offensive line. I thought Shaman played defensive end.
I think Shaman played. It's two different positions. Star, one on offense, one on D. He could have played both. I know he was an old lineman. I remember he used to have the long arm pass. Shaman.
Shaman was.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Shaman.
Yeah, I know Shaman played defensive end. He wanted to be just like me.
That's it. That's where his life went off track. It was derailed from the beginning, Shaman.
But yeah, man. Hey, I guess we got to get out this WNBA dildos on the floor. Yeah.
We've been out.
Yeah, they went from boots on the ground to dildos on the ground. So
dildos on the floor. So, oh well.
I love you, Cobb. I love you.
I just need to make it to a Liberty game so I can see Ellie the elephant. Ellie's my girl. Ellie gets it in.
Okay. All right. We'll take your word for it. Speaking of dicks, Shannon Sharp got fired. Shannon Sharp got officially fired from ESPN. Now Shannon Sharp is no longer he settled the lawsuit with old girl, and nobody knows the dollar amount. I think they didn't release the dollar amount.
It's not disclosed.
Undisclosed. And then the next, but the female, she did write a note saying she wrote a post saying that she was retiring from OnlyFans. So what a life.
That was her retirement plan.
What a life. She retired early. But you know what though, Shauna, this is something that came up in one of our group chats, one of the homie group chats was, are you really mad at these chicks for doing these OnlyFans like that? Because if I was a chick, well, I'll be on OnlyFans. I'll be a nasty motherfucker out here on OnlyFans making money.
Oh gosh, certain things we should not say.
What do you mean? Are we mad at them for being on it?
But some people kind of look down on these girls for joining OnlyFans and stuff like that, being an OnlyFans model. But a lot of those girls are making money, man. They make money and some of them don't even get naked. I saw one chick, I was reading a Yahoo article, whatever, and she was making like millions of dollars by eating food. She was just like eating food, eating lobster and stuff. And she was making millions and millions of dollars.
Say you subscribe without say you subscribe without saying you subscribe to the food.
What they call them, mukbangs.
Mukbang.
I don't know what they call it. That's what she's eating.
Mukbang. A mukbang.
What's the mukbang?
It's the like those when they got the whole crab and the whole lobster, and they're fairly certain they call them like mukbangs or something.
Yeah, like a mukbang. A bang bang.
I don't know about looking down your nose at them. To each their own. Like, I don't concern myself with whether somebody making money selling feet pictures or not. Like, good on them.
Boy, I just had a pedicure too, boy. A couple weeks ago, I might do me some feet pictures. I need some of that.
Somebody
you gotta get work on slide toes.
Hey, somebody just told you every male need to be going to the darn get a pedicure, huh?
They went for the first time. How cute.
How cute. But
wait a minute. We talking about money. We can only bring out money. Black excellence.
Black excellence.
Excellence.
Black excellence.
Money.
She's left in dollar sign. Now I'm still kind of waiting on her OnlyFans page, whenever that one pops up. For research purposes only. Research purposes.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You want her to have an intellectual OnlyFans page where she's like breaking down different torts and
yeah, she's
giving law expertise.
Yeah. Look here, Sylvester Williams will do a lot of things, but I'm not paying no money to look at anybody with clothes on.
He said, let's retire that.
Yeah.
So, but
that ain't the only trouble Shannon in though. Shannon got sued by the woman at the Usher concert.
20 million. She just filed a $20 million lawsuit.
Yeah, so Shannon might be in the po house soon.
Yeah, it just when it rains, it pours. But you set yourself up for that. I can't find my sympathy card. I just can't find it because everything that's happening is stuff that was within his control.
So what happened? What happened with Shannon? You said something like a Usher concert. What you say? What happened? Why is he getting sued?
You got it, Brian.
It was a young lady that was at the Usher concert, and you know how he feeds the strawberries or cherries or whatever he does.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a comment like they know her husband left her right after that, and she became upset and said that it garnered so much social media attention, and it was an embarrassment to her. People were saying this, that, and the third, and that wasn't true. She wasn't even married at the time or something like that. So
it affected her work and all
it affected her work.
They talked about her on the podcast. I mean, we know that we live in the most litigious society that there is, so folks gonna try to sue you for anything. So it feels like this woman saw an opportunity and she was like, well, I'm gonna sue y'all because y'all were talking about me. I don't think it's any different than folks who get put on blast and they're like, well, I'm gonna sue y'all because y'all were talking about me on a public platform. Good luck, lady.
Yeah, she ain't gonna win no money out of that one. Shannon, you good on that one, Shannon.
Hey, we thought Shannon was good on that other one, so let's hold off. Let's reserve judgment until.
Well, he settled. We don't know how that would have ended up had he not settled.
No, I knew he was about to lose money on that.
Yeah, but that let you know with that settlement. Because if I don't know, we'll see. But that's unfortunate, man. But hopefully it all work out for her, and I don't think she's gonna get no money either for somebody talking about her.
What's interesting though is that I'm fairly certain that I saw somewhere that said that he was hoping ESPN would hold off on the announcement until after his brother's official induction into the Hall of Fame. And ESPN gave him the proverbial middle finger and said, we will not hold off, and we will make our announcement when we choose to make our announcement. And did it like 2 days before the ceremony.
But you know what though? That ain't nothing but another example of the white man being the white man.
They're going to do whatever they can do to make sure that you recognize your place. And your place is wherever we choose for it to be. It's not you dictating how this goes. You don't to control the narrative.
So
Listen, you heard what Charleston White said. Big old black gorilla. Slide. Hey, never mind. He was talking about they were mad with Shannon. I can't say it on. I'll put it in the group chat. I can't say this online. If Charleston White
wild on it. Charleston wild.
You just said it though, so you might as well say it again.
No.
But yeah, man, I think that was messed up that you have to put that information. You couldn't wait 1 week until after Shannon got out of the doggone, after Sterling Sharp got his induction. Well, maybe, Sterling Sharp got a problem with the white women too, but I guess he ain't never really, got caught up with him. So I guess he don't have one. Sterling Sharp.
He been under the radar with his white women.
Yeah. better listen to Dr. Umar.
Oh Lord. Anyway, segue.
Snow bunnies never.
Anyway.
Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. Speaking of Dr. Umar, you know, we ain't talking about this, but Dr. Umar out there begging for money now.
And the sun came up.
Dr. Umar says somebody broke into his account. Somebody broke into his account, and Dr. Umar does not have any money. You know, so how y'all feel about Dr. Umar? Y'all think Dr. Umar really trying to get that school, or what he doing? How y'all feel about Dr. Umar?
What type of doctor is he? Does he have a PhD in something?
Nah, he actually does have a PhD. He did go to his credentials have been verified.
Because there was a question about that at one time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they questioned him about it.
Because he's worked for the school district and he's done all this type of stuff. So his credentials have been, they're more verified than that lady who got on the lady who got on Cam Newton's show and was talking about Corey Holcomb. Now her stuff.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But Dr. Umar's stuff is actually verified. So
Stacey, that's the question at hand. Is he going to open the school or no? That's what we're asking, Stacey.
How long he been trying to open this school?
It's been about 10 years at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10 plus. 10 plus, dog.
Wow, Stacey just said he's an interesting person. In person, he's nothing like this. He comes to DJJ every year, and the kids beg for him to visit every time. You know, he may be like Charleston White. Charleston White is a guy who understands the internet. He understands that you got to sell yourself and you got to do some wild things to get the eyeballs on you. And now once you get the eyeballs on you, you put your message out the way your message needs to be told. So, Umar's an interesting guy.
He's something.
Yeah, Charleston White let y'all know it's just a character. Charleston White is a character.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's a character, man. And I think that's what you have to treat these people as. Their characters. Is, take it or leave it. They're characters. I wouldn't follow what they say per se, but they're characters.
So
and that right, Kyle?
I don't know, man. I just think, but you know what I find funny though? I think the people who mostly complain about Dr. Umar, are the people who aren't going to give any money to Dr. Umar, period. Anyway, the people who believe him and believe what he says, they'll donate the money to him. I cashed out. I sent Dr. Umar $20 about 4 or 5 years ago. I did.
That fool said like he had made a significant contribution. Yeah, we giving. Yeah, I gave 20 just 4 years ago.
Oh. But I think
4 years ago.
But that might be why the school ain't up. More people ain't donating more money.
Oh man, that fool said it like he had made a significant or reoccurring contribution. That fool said,
man ain't got no recurring payment set up. No. And where did you earmark your funds to go toward?
I said to the FDMG Academy.
Okay.
The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Sly, you can sleep at night with your heart clear because you made your contribution.
I made my contribution.
That's what I'm talking about, Sly. You better in the community. Teachers like me, we appreciate you, Sly.
He sleeps well at night knowing that he gave to the church.
Ain't
coming to fruition yet, but he gave the money.
Oh Lord!
He did make the patron list because he gave $20.
That's all. He on there. He down at the bottom. He way down there.
But it's on there.
He on there. You just got to keep looking.
It's a footnote, but it's on there.
a cliff note because that went by. Left you hanging.
Like that? Are you really yawning like this during the middle?
But just think if everybody gave $20, he would have had the school up by now.
Yeah.
Maybe the school ain't up because y'all ain't give y'all 20.
Oh, I'm definitely not giving them $20.
Y'all should have gave y'all 20.
I can tell you now, if we giving him 20, he ain't gonna miss this 40 between me and Carl.
I definitely ain't.
He ain't gonna miss that 40. That old ain't they call it old funky 40?
Oh, funky 40.
Old funky 40. He ain't gonna miss that
at all.
Well, you had me hype. You was like, yeah. Oh yeah. I was thinking that fool gonna say 100, 200. That fool said, yeah, I gave you 20.
First of all, how long?
4 years ago.
How long have you fucking known me?
I've been knowing you forever, dog.
To make you think I was giving more than the 20.
No, I ain't say not knowing you. I'm talking about you was hype just now. Oh yeah, I gave.
What have I shown you in my life that makes you think I would have gave more?
I'm actually impressed that you gave anything. Let's be clear. Like, because you don't know this man, he don't know you, and you still gave money. I'm actually impressed by that.
But I like his message. I like his message. I do. And like I say, $20, I ain't gonna eat lunch for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it.
And that was 4 years ago. So you've clearly eaten since then.
Wow.
Clearly. I mean, it's crystal clear that you've eaten since then.
Wow.
You ain't really missed no meals since then.
It can't get no clearer.
Friends like y'all who need enemies.
Let's read a letter. Come on, let's read a letter.
Man.
Friends like y'all, man, who need enemies.
Oh man, boy, y'all wild on this show, boy.
Let's read a letter. Come on.
All right, hold on.
Where you at, Pepe? Get it together.
We got a letter that's been going on in our
keep giving to the zoo so you can see where her money is going.
God,
wow, that is messed up.
That gorilla enclosure is looking good thanks to her contribution.
Shout out to Riverbank Zoo, though. Shout out to Riverbank Zoo. Riverbank Zoo top.
Remember that year we got kicked out the zoo?
Top 2 zoo in the nation.
But do you remember when we got kicked out the zoo?
I did.
Our eighth grade
that was
year.
In middle school.
They put us out the zoo our 8th grade year.
Oh, I must not have been allowed to go on that field trip. I remember that.
Yeah.
I think you were still in capture.
Oh.
Wow. Here we go. Here's a letter we picked up off of Facebook. This is from Michael Turner. Michael Turner, he has a Facebook group. We picked this one up. It says, Anonymous, I'm writing this as my husband drives us to church. Been married to him for 24 years. My husband has 3 rules for our 20-year-old son who lives with us and attends a local college. The rules are 1, a curfew of 2 a.m., after which he must come home the next morning. We have to figure that one out. Number 2, paying $300 per month in rent. And 3, attending church on Sundays with only 1 allowed absence every 2 months, which I think is crazy. Last night, he didn't come home, and now my son is about to miss his 2nd service in 2 months. My husband told him that if he can't live by those rules, he'll have to leave. It looks like it's about to become an issue. I'm not letting him put our son out. Lately, my son has taken another direction and is questioning us about church and its purpose. He doesn't feel that a man should go to church and worship a white man. His words, not mine. He told us that he's about to become Muslim, which my husband hates. My son is a good kid who goes to school and works. But I won't let my husband put him out because of his beliefs. 2 alpha males are about to butt heads. My husband doesn't like to be proven wrong, and right now he's wrong. My name is on the mortgage, not his. So I'm not letting him put our son out. Should I sit this one out or stand up for my son? MT. Interesting. For me, I see a couple of things wrong with this right here. They're talking about the rules and everything. They say a curfew of 2 a.m. after which he must come home the next morning. If I'm paying rent, I don't have a curfew. You talk about being a man, but I'm paying rent. You can't give me a curfew if I'm paying rent. You know what I'm saying? And they say after which he must come home the next morning. I'm kind of confused about that. They say
I think what they mean is if you're not home by 2 a.m., you just wait till later in the day, because 2 a.m. is also the next morning. You just wait till later in the day to come home.
Okay.
The doors are locked at 2 a.m. So you might as well wait till after 8 or 9, because you're not getting in between 2 and whatever time. I'm hoping that's what that means.
I'm with Sly on that. If I'm paying the rent and helping out, you're gonna lock me out at 2 o'clock and tell me to find, you know what I'm saying? To find somewhere else. But
so again, I'm making a whole lot of assumptions here. I feel like the $300 that they're paying, like that this kid is paying, is just toward the household. Like, you living here, you 20 years old, you're in school, you got to put $300 on this. So it's not necessarily in rent, it's you're giving $300 to the house because you're an adult and you're living here. But
right, I get it, but he's helping out. So I mean, I know he's not responsible for the entire rent or this, that, or the third, but I'll be honest, I wouldn't let him come in my house 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, you know what? If we do some math real quick, $300 a month. If he's paying $300 a month, times 6 months. How long is a semester? Semester's 5 months, so that's $1,500 right there. He's paying per semester to live at home. He might as well stay on campus. Just be honest. Avoid all this shit. Just stay on campus. Stay on campus, man. So you
might be one of them campuses where you don't have no leeway.
Something where they know.
Yeah.
Like he taking classes in middle of tech.
Oh, okay.
At the local community college, Trinity Community College. But I mean, it's teaching them responsibility. So it has its positive and its negatives. But I just feel like if you're gonna let them come in at 2 o'clock, why not 3? What's wrong with 2:30? He already out past, you know what I'm saying, the next morning.
This sounds like this is a ploy to make the boy move out. Like, I'm gonna put all of these restrictions on you, so you either follow this or you get out. And I could be off on that, but it reads like I've put so much stuff on you that you either stay here and you are super handcuffed by what I got going on, or you just get out.
Now I do have one problem. Stacey just said her husband sounds annoying, like one of the alpha men that have to announce that he's an alpha man. Girl, what the fuck is the question? That's your damn child. Stand up. See, part of the problem is,
it's
their child. It's their child. It's their child. It's not her son. It's their child. You know what I'm saying? And the wife came up. The wife agreed with these rules in the beginning, because when he established the rules,
she said in her letter, "It's our son."
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying the wife agreed to these rules in the beginning. So now when it's time for the husband to enforce the rule, the wife is mad. See, she agreed to the rule before she thought she would ever have to enforce it. Now that she has to enforce it, she's mad. You can't go back.
If I've not learned anything else in my however many years I've been on this earth, is that a mother is always going to take her son's side. A mother is always going to let that son come home, and she is going to be there for that. And it doesn't matter what type of life this son is living, what he got going on. This mama is going to be there for her child, like, period. So even if she agreed to these rules, when it's time for enforcement, mama going to be like, you doing a lot.
But then you have to look at it where it says it could be that he don't agree with his choice of religion. He said it's making her husband mad that he's trying to convert to being a Muslim. So that might play a part in it too. That's too controlling. Our son pays rent.
She just said that's too controlling. Our son pays rent, buys groceries, helps out. We just ask him to respect the household. You know. I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. But I just think that as parents, they agreed on something. That's what they agreed on, and that's what they agreed what would happen. So now, when it's time to enforce it, you got to enforce it. You got to enforce it. Now, the dad said he had to go to church every Sunday. He ain't say what church. So if the dude go to a Muslim church, he's still abiding by the rules. He's still abiding by the rules. So
a mosque. I'm not gonna call it a Muslim church.
I don't go to them. I'm not a follower of Islam. So
nor am I, but I know what it's called.
Well, Shauna, you're rich and worldwide traveler and stuff. So you know all that. You know all that stuff. Algernon said, sounds like they need a family meeting. Algernon, brand new papa. Brand new
Congratulations.
papa.
Congratulations.
Algernon. He don't know nothing about being a daddy. We can't talk to Algernon.
Yeah, I don't know if a family meeting gonna help this. Because it sounds like Dad's dug his heels in and he done pulled his thing out and said, mine is bigger. So either you're gonna follow the rules of the house or you gonna get out.
Yeah.
But it sounds like.
But Mama said the house note is in her name. So it sounds like Pops might leave both of them there. Y'all figure it out together.
And see, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because obviously they've been paying that mortgage together for 24 years. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if the house is in her name, she might have brought it a year or two before they got married. You know what I'm saying? But while they've been living together for 24 years, they've been paying the bills together for 24 years. So now you're going to all of a sudden say, oh, the house is in my name?
You can't pick and choose when it's ours and when it's mine.
Exactly. Now, if he was going to go and say, well, since it's yours, you handle this mortgage, she'll be like, oh, nah, you wrong. You ain't in the right. So nah, you can't play that. You can't play that little loop like that. Nah.
No.
But even though Algernon said it sounds like they need a family meeting, and I kind of agree. I agree with Algernon. They have to have a family meeting. They have to sit down and talk about this thing. Have to talk about this thing. Oh, look, that's why we have legal representation on this podcast. She just came out. Did I lose it?
Where Nikki Davis says marital property doesn't matter that her name is on the mortgage.
Yep. Doesn't matter the name's on the mortgage. So that's an interesting question right there. Nikki, you might be able to help us out. If she brought the house before they were married, it still is her house. I don't know how that's marital property. It would be her house. But I'm not a lawyer. I just slept with a few of them, so I don't know.
Why, man?
We didn't need to know that.
Some of the people might have thought I was a lawyer. So
nobody thought you were a lawyer. Not nobody who's ever watched or listened to this show thinks that you are a lawyer, sir. Let's be clear.
Wow.
Say what you want to say. Anybody that know that damn fool, anybody that has come in contact with that fool, know he ain't no lawyer.
Not nobody.
That hurt.
God.
That hurt.
Well,
but
I couldn't imagine going in there talking about slide my lawyer. Shit. I just give up the case. Let me plead to this. What you got for me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nikki just said pre-existing property can become marital property depending on several factors. Okay, well there you go. But truly and seriously though, they need to sit down as a family and have a conversation. As a husband, you can't, I'm a Christian, and if my son ever decided to become a Muslim, I wouldn't be happy about it. but I cannot stop his spiritual journey. That's what he sees and what he wants to do. I can't stop it. I can just try to tell him what I would like, but you can't stop it. So the husband needs to have a conversation. Are you putting him out because he wants to be a Muslim? And if that's the case, that ain't cool.
It sounds a bit controlling, like he's trying to force the son into what he believes. And again, it sounds like he's like, okay, I have a very strict set of rules. So if you follow these or you get out. So maybe son need to find him someplace else to go to campus, find something else to do.
I wonder what their relationship was like prior to like him growing up, but prior to this point. You know what I mean? Because maybe there were issues already there, and you know what I'm saying, pre-existing issues, and that could be brought up now. So I don't know.
And I wonder how many other kids they have too, because maybe he doesn't want the son setting a bad example for younger siblings and stuff like that, or maybe they might not have any kids and he just won't walk around the house naked. You know what I'm saying? He won't walk around the house and have his old lady walk around the house naked with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got the kids up out the house.
There's several ways to look at it. Not one way is right, but
I do appreciate that they did not subscribe to you're 18, you got to be out of the house. Because a lot of folks are like, okay, 18, you got to go. They clearly recognized that he wasn't in a place where he was ready to move out and be on his own yet. So they said, well, let me support him. But I got these parameters around how I support him. So yeah, it's a lot of moving parts in this story.
Definitely.
So I like that. I like the fact that I don't know, maybe they'll talk about it and get it right. But hopefully we gave you the advice that we give you. So hopefully you get it right. Hopefully you get it right, man. Hey, you know what? It's getting about that time. About time for us to take a walk. You know what we like to do, man? We like to take a walk down the 90s block. That's when we take something from the 1990s and then we talk about it. The 1990s being the greatest decade ever. So we talk about what went on in the 1990s. And because forgot where we had that at. Okay, well, on July 31st, 1962, an American actor and martial artist was born. Wesley Trent Snipes was born. Happy belated birthday to Wesley Trent Snipes. So what we got to do, man, we got to look at all this stuff that Wesley Snipes did, man, and what we want to do, we want to pick out something. We want to pick out something from Wesley Snipes. We got to get this man. His props.
Gotta give him his flowers. Got to.
You got to give Wesley Snipes his flowers. So he has been in so many movies, done so many things. We're going to pull up, and Pepe pull up his filmography. And you can see all the stuff that he was in.
Good job, Pepe.
Uh-oh.
Pepe.
Mr. Wesley.
Come on, Pepe. Oh, there you go. Come on.
The first movie ever. Tremaine.
Well, my name is Tremaine, and I'm the
from Wildcats.
Better than diamond rings. Football. That's not in the 90s, so that's not on the list. We starting with 1990.
But we just doing I know it's the 90s block, but we gotta do a tribute to Wesley Snipes.
So you gotta pick your favorite Wesley role. Was it Wildcats? Is Tremaine? He was the Ebony Lover. If y'all remember Wildcats. He was Willie Mays Hayes. In Major League.
King of New York, or Mo Better Blues, Shadow. And then New Jack City. He was Nino Brown.
You know, Nino is gotta be my favorite because he a Brown. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he played that role to what you say, Carl?
I didn't say anything.
All right. I'm gonna line them cob heads up and pick them out.
Whatever.
One of my favorite of all time. He was well, we'll get to that one. But he was Flipper Purify. Flipper Purify in Jungle Fever. But but that was still Samuel L. Jackson, still the greatest ever.
Gator stole the show in Jungle Fever. But let's be real.
Smoked the TV.
He played Sidney Dean in Jungle and White
That's it.
Yeah,
that's what I won.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
Both of his mamas.
Him and Woody Harrelson, man.
That was
a pretty good one.
But remember, him and Woody first got together in Wildcats. That was their first movie together. Was Wildcats.
Look at that. Look at Carl linking it back together. Look at it.
Passenger 57, another great Wesley Snipes movie. Wesley was busy during the 90s.
Money Train.
Money Train.
Two Wong Fu. Which he played 19 Jackson. He was good.
Waiting to Exhale. I mean, he didn't play it, man.
Wesley said Waiting to Exhale was her favorite. Stacey said New Jack City.
His character in Waiting to Exhale was so small, but the scene was really significant. And it was such a good scene like that moment that he was in there. So I get that.
Yeah, he just met her at the bar, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Waiting to Exhale, Money Train.
Yeah, Money Train.
Who else out there? Murder at 16. U.S. Marshals. That was part 2 of The Fugitive.
Yep.
That was all right.
And then Algernon said The Fan.
The Fan, yeah, I like The Fan.
Crazy.
I really like The Fan with Robert De Niro in it too.
Yeah.
Blade. How about Blade when he had the old mohawk?
Blade single-handedly saved Marvel films. Blade saved Marvel films.
Okay.
It did.
He said so matter-of-factly, don't he?
Oh, it did? No, that's a fact.
I ain't gonna argue with him. Okay.
Hey,
I'm not into Marvel, so I have no idea.
You know what another one I liked about Undisputed. Undisputed, when he was in jail with Bing Raines, he was the boxer.
You skipped over Sugar Hill. Let's not act like he ain't played the hell out of that.
Okay, yeah, Sugar Hill was early on. Yeah, we began jumped. Yeah, my bad.
You jumped over Sugar Hill.
We jumped over that one. Now in the 2000s, it starts to get a little
that's not. I don't feel like the 2000s was his best work.
That wasn't his best work right there. He slowed. That's when he had them tax problems.
That's what I was about to say. The tax problems was on his mind. Mm-hmm. He was just trying to make films just to get enough money to pay his taxes.
Got to pay Uncle Sam.
Got to pay.
Run me my money.
But as we go further down the list, go down to 2019, when he played Dolomite is My Name.
Good in Dolomite is My Name.
He was funny. I did not know Wesley Snipes was that funny. Wesley Snipes is hilarious.
I feel like you did because he was funny and White Men Can't Jump.
But that's the last that White Men Can't Jump and Major League were the only two that he had anything kind of humorous, where he was a funny character. He was a funny character in Major League and White Man. He was a little bit serious, in White Men Can't Jump. But yeah. But he was funny in Dolomite.
Dolomite is My Name was really good.
And then Coming to America, General Easy. He was funny in that.
He was funny in that.
And then I don't know if y'all saw Back to the Strip. Back on the Strip was hilarious too. Back on the Strip that's a movie where it was him, Faison Love, Gary Owen.
Oh wow.
Who else?
That sounds like what was that?
Crazy. Well, they were like strippers.
One of them straight to video movies.
No, they were strippers.
I got the hook up.
They were retired strippers. It was and look at this lineup: Wesley Snipes, J.B. Smoove, Gary Owen, Bill Bellamy, Faison Love, Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, it was funny. That was a funny movie. Even Kevin Hart.
He was in that trash movie with Kevin Hart too.
Oh yeah, that was
he was the brother.
Yeah, that's the one on DVD. I mean, on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't even see that on the list, is it?
Not yet. I didn't even make the list.
I don't even see
It might be under television. It might be under television. Paper Empire. No, that wasn't it.
No. True story.
True story. Yeah, that was it. True story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Wesley Snipes, man. Happy birthday, Wesley, man. Wesley is definitely superior. You know what I like Wesley in? Oh man, I didn't see it. It was a movie that came out on HBO based off of a book. Oh, Disappearing Acts. Disappearing Acts.
With
him and Sanaa
Lathan. Yep.
He was excellent in Disappearing Acts. He was excellent in Disappearing Acts. Shout out to Wesley Snipes. Man.
He played that role. It was a trash role, but he played it well.
He did do it. He
played that trash.
He did a great job in Disappearing Acts. Oh well. Well, check this, man. We're getting close to the end. LBZ, you got any parting shots for the people, LBZ?
Man, I ain't got nothing parting for them, but just trying to make it through the school year, brother. Got 180 days left in the school year.
You got started yet. I need you to have a little more pep in your step than that, Brian.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, man.
Maybe. We'll see. But nah, man, shout out to everybody going back to school, all the teachers, students, administration, and faculty and staff, man. Let's have a great year and be as safe and productive as possible. Especially safe. You think they got a gun, check them.
There you go. S.Commerce. You got anything to say before we get out of here, S.Commerce?
As always, love on you people. Check in. I got to, I was home for a split second this weekend. I got to see some of my folks. So shout out to Vet and CJ and Samantha. Shout out to Kiki, who knows Coach Brown down at Prisma Health. Kiki gave me a shout out when I got into Prisma Health. So shout out to her. Just checking on your folks, man. Make sure everybody's doing well. If you're thinking about somebody, reach out to them. Let your people know you love them. Life is fleeting.
Well, there was some big titties in that group you mentioned. Well, yeah, Bet and Samantha with a big old booty. CJ, yeah. she might hold them down. But, my damn! I thought I was muted. Did not know that.
All right.
This way you just be
doing
the most.
Here we go. This is the RIP 28 podcast. This is the podcast where a few friends get together and talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like. But we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. And I would like to let everyone know it is back to school time. Make sure your kid is ready to go back to school. And if you know that you have a kid who is struggling, who isn't that smart, who's having problems in school, you need to do your absolute best to help your child exceed. So maybe you should be like Forrest. Maybe you should be like Forrest Gump, mama, and go on out there and take one for the team for your son. We love you. See you next week on the RIP.
I think you may help your child succeed.
I said exceed. I want them to do more. Do more.
If they
your mama sure does care about your schooling, boy.
Hey, shout out to Carmen. Thank you, Carmen, for sending out some stars for the titty.
Wait a minute. No.
Carmo.
No, not
Carmo sent them out for the titties.
Appreciate you, Carmo.
Run.
That's what the man said. He just repeating what he said.
All I did was read.
Did they need to be repeated?
We're out of here.
So we shout out Damon Williams, but we can't shout out Carmo for the titties.